So, what if I told you that for around $100, you could get a microphone that looks like something you'd see on a professional streaming setup, gives you both USB and XLR connectivity, comes with a boom arm, RGB lighting, and even a headphone jack for live monitoring? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, today we're checking out the FIFINE AmpliGame AM8T, and after spending some time with it, I think it's one of the more interesting budget microphones on the market, but it's definitely not perfect. So let's talk about both the good and the bad. Right out of the box, the AM8T makes a surprisingly good first impression. The microphone has a clean all black design with subtle RGB lighting around the back that isn't overly flashy. It looks modern without screaming gaming, which I actually appreciate. The included boom arm is another nice surprise. It's sturdy, easy to position, and honestly much better than the cheap arms that usually come bundled with budget microphones. You also get a built-in mute button, gain control, volume knob for headphone monitoring, and a 3.5mm headphone jack for real-time monitoring. Those are features you'd normally expect from microphones costing quite a bit more. Now let's talk about the most important part, the sound. Since this is a dynamic microphone, it's naturally better at rejecting background noise than a typical condenser mic. So if you've got a mechanical keyboard, loud PC fans, or people walking around your house, that's a huge advantage. Voice quality is warm, clear, and surprisingly full once you dial in the gain correctly. And because it supports both USB and XLR, it's actually a microphone you can grow with. If you're just getting started, plug it into your computer over USB, and you're good to go. Later, if you decide to invest in an audio interface, you can switch over to XLR without replacing the microphone entirely. That kind of flexibility is honestly one of its biggest selling points. Of course, it's not all perfect. The RGB lighting looks nice, but it's mostly cosmetic. If you're buying this purely because it glowed, maybe rethink your priorities. Also, while the microphone sounds really good for the price, it isn't going to compete with premium broadcast microphones that cost several times more. Depending on your voice, you may also want to add a little EQ or compression in software to really get the best sound. And although the included boom arm is solid, it's still an entry-level arm, so don't expect the buttery smooth movement you get from higher-end options. Overall though, I think the FIFINE AM8T is a really compelling package. The sound quality is impressive for the money, the dual USB and XLR connectivity gives it excellent long-term value, the included accessories save you from buying extra gear, and it's incredibly beginner-friendly. If you're looking for your first streaming, gaming, podcasting, or voiceover microphone without spending a fortune, this is definitely one worth considering. Is it perfect? No, but for its price, it delivers a lot more than you'd expect. If you're interested in picking up the FIFINE AmpliGame AM8T, you can find a link in the description below. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more honest tech reviews, and I'll see you in the next one.